Right, now the first integrated task, we have a notice from a campus notice and we have a conversation. So the situation is the Northfield Student Association recently decided to make a new purchase. This information would be the initial task. Read the following announcement in the college newspaper about the decision. You have 45 seconds. Here we go, the notes, going to movies from a survey. There is a goal. The goal is to attract more students, to increase ticket sales, okay, so revenue. So the investment was made in this new sound system. The president very clearly said, hey, it's something that students enjoy doing, so let's just make the experience that bit better. Right, so now let's look at the split between the male and female on the notes. The man says, bad decision, waste of dollars, location has bad acoustics, not enough options on campus, suggests new forms of recreational facilities, and then perhaps movies would not be the first choice. She seems surprised by this, okay, the lady, and I'm going to use that element of surprise when we transition into the second 15 seconds. First 15 seconds, old building, bad acoustics. I'm just, during the 30 seconds of preparation time, I take the key bullet points, put them in. Transition into the second 15 seconds, the woman's surprised. I'm going to somehow create a contrast and use some vocabulary, as you will need to do as well. For explanation, as movies are very popular, so I think it's quite a good point that she's making. I'm not sure how much of the 15 seconds I can really use there. So maybe this will just flow nicely, and I'll start a bit earlier with his idea that this was a bad survey because very simply, there's so few other options. Particularly inspiring conversation, this one we just use structure the 15-second blocks, use transition phrases, get the job done. I think it would be a good idea here, looking at the notes higher up, to integrate what the president said as well. Make that a filler, if you like, in the second half of this, where we're trying to expand on what he's saying. We need to bring in the idea from the passage that it's the goal to bring in higher ticket sales, and that using additional quotes such as make the experience better for everybody on campus. The man absolutely believes that the decision by the student association is a flawed decision. Number one, he said the building's old and the acoustics terrible, so it's just a waste of money. Number two, now even though the woman mentions that the president of the student association quoted the survey, that it was the number one option for students, that they prefer to go and watch movies, he was surprised and said there was probably a problem with the survey to explain what other recreation activities do these students have. So he was definitely suggesting that they should increase options for students, and then the survey would have had a different result. For example, build new facilities or offer additionally other activities that the students can take part in, and that would overall be a better option for improving campus life rather than the waste of money. So the plan may be higher ticket sales, but that may not be improving the standard of life for students on campus.
Record your response to this task and repeat until you are satisfied.
Hello again. The YouTube algorithm will offer these free English lessons to more students if you do a little something to help out. Apparently, over half of you forget to like these free videos, probably because you're busy making notes. So pretty please, with sugar on top, hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you in advance, and let's help others improve their English skills for free.